Good day, my group is conformed by Jenny Castiblanco and who is talking to you, Hyper Cristiano. We will now present our integrating project to you. The following is a brief summary about our company, abstract of the company. The current work aims to propose a process for the elaboration of dishes biodegradable from food waste as a contribution to sustainable of the planet. The research basis of the project development focus of the production and current status of bioplastic based on organic raw materials. The pollution caused by disposable packaging was is due to the excessive purchase of disposable packaging. Sustainably, a survey was conducted to investigate the factors influencing consumers' decision to choose and purchase disposable plastic products and environmentally friendly non-biodegradable products. Another important factor is the export of this product to Canada, for which a study was conducted according to the packing and the respective cost.
Hello, my name is Jenny Castiblanco. What is the problem found by us? In Colombia, few companies are dedicated to making and production biodegradable disposable products that help to reduce somehow environmental pollution. Similarly, there are many types of products of biological origin that can be used as rock materials but have not been used. In, in Canada, including avocado seeds, rice husk, beige seeds, banana leaves, and cocoa husk, as they are natural ingredients, they degrade in a short time when they come into contact with the soil and are used as fertilizers after use. Will not happen with plastic packaging, as mentioned above. Plastic packaging will take several years. Now is the time for degradation. Where is the context company? The company hires CAC as its objective. The use of food was for the creation of biodegradable product. It is aimed at a market of people with environment awareness and with deeping in the subjects. Age range is between 18 to 50 years. Also, to company organize events, vegetarian restaurant or with a ecologic concept and of the entrance of natural parks. Within the company will establish a relation with customers directly and indirectly, where they will have their own stores, websites, sales influence, media, and wholesale. String Scenic personally assisting, exclusive assisting to custom self-service and collective creation. Our company consists of rack materials operator in this page of shares, specialty vendor, machine operator, and collection of raw materials. Suppliers of rack materials, the investment will start with capital 30 millions. Financed by the Colombia entity that gives us economic support and a low rate in interest and other benefit and on capital of the partners. The company will be dedicated to the production and distribution of biodegradable Table Plats is headquarters are located in Colombia, Bogota, with representation in markets such as Canada and Peru. What is the product? This product takes advantages of food waste containing fiber starch to create disposable products. What is the process? Production. Production process biodegradable dishes are made from fiber, star or coconut town. Collection. Number one, collection of 3,000 seeds of fiber starch coconut town. And number two, washing of raw material to remove impurities and animals. Number three, selection of the quality of the leaves. Number four, removal of the rashes and cutting of the leaves. Number five, process with the gluing of the leaves by adding an intermediate sheet of biodegradable cardboard. Number six, adding the seeds from which it filled flowers, often drink. Number seven, the product is taken to pressing after drinking. Number eight, packing of the product. What is the product description? El product description, the biodegradable plates are made from fiber, star or coconut town, multifunctional, ideal for any occasion, can be used for both hot and cold food, water and oil proof, microwave safe, and, its slogan within the new number of your hall. What is the own slogan? Uh, I'm sorry. Uh, Slogan: create, innovate, and encourage the consumption of products with causing environmental damage. To be an international recognized brand of promoting the use of good practices and their sustainable impact. Um, what is slow storm or log mean? Log. The leaves mean recycled. The leaves mean recycled or circular products. Uh, the bone is flat. Bone is flat. E high number name word of Danish any woes meaning is relative to happiness in simple things. Uh, a continuación.
The, the visions of the company, high visions, is to be a company internationally recognized for creating environment sustainable a profiling products touch is commitment to the needs of each individual. Our company seeks to generate a product that solves the needs derived from consumptions that a biodegradable and sustainable product for the environment, generating an environmental awareness that seek that the products are sustainable over time, based on an environmental culture that takes care of its surroundings and respect the natural cycle of the place in which we live without generating damage and consequence to the ecosystem in the long term.
The mission. We are dedicated to building a better goal under the methodology of making friendly and sustainable products with the environment. It's done to promote awareness of caring for our planet by providing solutions to problems that arise from the consumers of our society.
The general objective identify marketing opportunities in foreign markets for biodegradable dishes produced in Bogota, Colombia, to encourage and promote sustainable development.
Our specific specific objectives. Number three, uh, uh, characteristic the production of biodegradable dishes in the Columbia region in other. To know the current supply of the product. Number two, to establish the benefits that the production of biodegradable tissues in the Colombian capital can generate for its products as well as the requirements for increasing production. Number three, identify the types of marks and external requirements that demand the product and the needs of adaptation for its commercialization.
Free trade agreement with the United States. This agreement was signed on November 22, 2006 with approval law 1143 of 2017, which was used on July 4, 2017, in order to start negotiations that would last 4 years for the final signing of the EFTA on October 12, 2011. The United States Congress approved the agreement at the Sixth Summit of the Americans on May 15, 2012. Degree 993 is published, by which the trade agreements is enacted. The agreement enters into force on the date of publication of the decree.
Free trade agreement with Canada on November 21, 28, the 28 free trade agreement between Colombia and Canada was signed, which consolidate an initiative of greater trade integration achieved after 5 rounds of negotiation that took place since July 27. It entered into force on August 15, 2011. The free trade agreement with Canada comprised three separate agreements. Number one, a free trade agreement contains the three disciplines to which both countries are committed. Number two, labor cooperation agreement contains protection of labor rights and enforcement of domestic standards. Number three, environmental agreement contains obligation for environment protection in its national territory.
In the supply chain, it is constituted by raw material, production, transportation, branches, distribution, invoicing, sales, warehousing. It should also be taken into account that all foreign trade operations are governed by income terms, which are negotiation clauses that give responsibility to the buyer seller to have wanted and fairness. In this case, the company will use the term "SIF", which means that the sales price includes the cost of the goods, the cost of maritime or river transport, as well as insurance.
Logistic cost. The company will be dedicated to the production and distribution of biodegradable plates. Its headquarters are located in Colombia, Bogotá, with representation in markets such as Canada and Peru. Therefore, we will explain the logistic process that will be done with the product and what are its logistics costs for this. We will analyze the different variables set out in this document in order the mainly the cost associated with the production and marketing of the marketing of the good and the reduction of costs. It is in from the export and distribution of the goods. The costs to be used are number five, one direct costs, B indirect costs, C functional costing, C commercial costing, and administrative costs.
How can a company international physical distribution process be improved through a case study looking at cost? The company must collect information about a market study which seeks to analyze the existing supply and demand in a certain sector of activity. Based on the results obtained, a decision is made on whether to enter that sector or not with the product or service is felt. Taking into account the above, for exporting there are a series of costs that allow to land on the process to be done. Therefore, qualitative and quantitative tools must be implemented. Also, manage the different platforms of foreign trade for the correct use the resources and likewise manage a decrease in investment segment product. Number one, pollution from use and production is minimized. Number two, replacing limited materials with abundant ones. Number three, manufacture of products made from natural fiber taken from the pineapple, crown, and 16 types of seeds. Promotion and communication. Number one, ecological awareness. Number two, product inquiry and ecological manufacturing. Number three, information on ecological product service. Distribution. Number one, distribution channels that economics on the consumption of natural resources. Number two, ecological awareness at the point of sale. Price. Number one, green price differentiation. Number two, positive price segmentation. Market segmentation. The target market segment was chosen as all those people who use the dishes and think about taking them away. They can use them again in a pot or in a vegetable garden. The idea is to expand the market globally and also to corporate events and parties in which the product is required. Sources of income. The sources of income include entrepreneurs, specific if they are cash resources or donations, goods and services. Determine if the resource should be used in the implementation or operation stage of the business. If it is a planned incorporation of a credit resource to the business required information, basic credit, amount, destination of the resource for fixed investment, working capital, etc. Term for or payment interest rate. Business objective in the short term is to obtain goods acceptance in the foreign market and the expected positioning. In the medium term, to have loyalty with our consumer to later have more variety of sustainable products. In the long term, the idea is to remain in the market and expand globally, obtain a successful productivity margin. Social responsibility. Responsible management of natural resource used in the operation, good management of materials and waste. Waste utilizations generate employment for vulnerable communities, safety of goods and waste. Corporate values contribute to the social welfare of human talent, comply with the legal requirements proposed by the state, guarantee of good image of Colombia thought or organization, maintain good quality in our products and service to have the satisfaction of our clients. What do we sell? As part of our daily life, it is very important to know what biodegradable dishes are because we live in an era that demands more actions to reverse the environmental impact that has been made. Something that can start from home and even from the office. Biodegradable or ecological dishes are part of a new generation of utensils used in the kitchen, which are an excellent option to generate less waste. Before talking completely about biodegradable dishes, it should be noted that this type of utensils emerged from the warring statistics that show the damage that has been done little by little on nature which affects all living beings. The solution is to develop and manufacture biodegradable and compostable disposable containers in the form of plates and trays. These containers will be manufactured from vegetable raw materials and with physical chemical characteristics that make them safe when in a contact with food, as well as resisting heat and long temperatures.
Thank you. Finally, the exposition.